Greetings, Evil Boy Genius here. Copywriters. I love them, they're cute little things, but they ain't always the brightest things, you know, they ain't always the sharpest tools in the box or the cheesiest sandwich in the picnic. Saw one today, she's posting saying the very best way to position yourself and your brand is to send surveys, because you know why? She sent five, and every single one came back and said how great some aspect of her service was. And from that, she's basically inferring that is the very best way to find out things and position yourself. I can't even begin to articulate how fucking stupid that is. Never mind the fact that 5 is such a small number, it's utterly irrelevant. Never mind the fact there was no control there, so you know it's entirely possible, and probably even quite likely, those 5 are a self-selecting, very much skewed audience of people who can reply because, hey, being English maybe, people who have negative feelings about her don't want to respond because they're too polite, for instance. Never mind all that. As far as positioning goes, one of the worst fucking things you can ever do is ask people's opinions about it, because they'll tell you what they want, not what really you want. It's a little bit like, and I've actually seen this done, and it's perfectly relevant to the discussion here. It's a little bit like when I remember once some time ago, some internet marketing cockwomble saying about the best way to price your products is to email your fucking list and say, here's your problem, what would you pay for a product or a service or a program to fix it? Well, that is fucking stupid, because people will always give you a really low number. Some will even come back and say, I wouldn't pay anything, but if there was a free version of it, I'd have that. Well, you know, it's ridiculous. It's insane. If you start asking people how much they're prepared to pay for something, they'll go as low as they possibly can. One or two might say, I'll pay any price, like I probably would, because that's like me, the autistic little twat that I am. But most people will cut you down on price. Now, the way to bump up your prices is not to ask people how much they want to pay. The way to bump up your prices is to show them value. And there's several ways of doing that, including showing them the pain they're going to experience by not fixing their problem. So, look, if you want help with your business, I mean, I was talking about a copywriter there, but it's a very common thing among marketing wankstains to have these fucking dumb ideas and pronouncements and not actually understand the statistics and the mathematics and the concepts behind it. But again, being autistic like I am, I kind of thrive on accuracy and precision and pedantry, to be fair. So if you want a different approach to things where we look at your business first before we even dream about recommending anything other than working with us and raising your prices, because they're fucking no-brainers, then PM me. We'd arrange the time to talk for about 15 minutes, and I give you a fuck ton of ideas you can take away and run with, and either implement yourself, or if you really want to, we can maybe think about talking about working with each other. A lot of water to go into the bridge before we do that, because we don't work with just anyone. We are particularly interested, though, in kitchens, bathrooms, and bedrooms. Well, not actually kitchens, bathrooms, and bedrooms in themselves. Obviously, it's useful to have them in your house, but we're interested in working with people who install them and fit them, especially at high end, because for all kinds of reasons, the margins are huge. It's an easy sale if you know what you're doing, which we do, and people will pay any kind of fucking price for what they really want, or what their wife tells them to buy. There's a clue there. Anyway, PM me, 15-minute talk, no obligation, blah, blah, blah. In the meantime, I'm out of here. See you later. Ta-da.